Katt Williams isn't just a comedy legend, he's a force of nature. With razor-sharp wit and fearless satire, he carved out a place in American entertainment that few could ever match. More than that, he's the living embodiment of the American dream, rising from nothing to bask in the glow of fame and fortune. Mansions, luxury cars, and a lifestyle dripping in wealth. He's got it all, or so it seems. But behind the glitz and extravagance lies a story far more complex. His life reads like a tragic comic script, one filled with meteoric rises and brutal falls. From surviving as a homeless child to facing multiple arrests, from navigating strange, secretive relationships to holding the title of the most children in showbiz, Katt's world is as unpredictable as his punchlines. So, what's the real story behind his success and struggles? Let's dive deep into the shocking, untold truths of Hollywood's most enigmatic comedian, Katt Williams, from a homeless child to a street comedy legend. When Katt Williams steps onto the stage, dressed in a sharp suit, armed with bold jokes and an electrifying presence, it's easy to assume he was destined for greatness. But behind the confident swagger and razor-sharp wit lies a story of survival, resilience, and raw determination. Long before he became one of America's most iconic comedians, Katt Williams had no home, no money, and no safety net. He slept in parks, wandered the streets, and fought to survive in a world that offered him nothing. His rise from homelessness to stardom isn't just inspiring, it's almost unbelievable. To truly understand the man behind the microphone, we have to turn back the clock and revisit the turbulent childhood that shaped the Katt Williams we know today. A genius born in struggle. Born Micah Sierra Williams on September 2, 1971, in Cincinnati, Ohio, Katt grew up in Dayton in a strict Jehovah's Witness household. His upbringing instilled discipline and morals, but it also left him feeling confined, questioning the path his parents had laid out for him. Even as a young child, Katt displayed an extraordinary intellect. By the age of 3, he could read, astonishing everyone around him. His linguistic abilities were equally remarkable. By the time he was a teenager, he had mastered both French and Creole. His family's missionary work took them across the world, including an extended stay in Haiti from 1983 to 1984. This experience exposed Katt to different cultures and perspectives, but it also solidified one thing in his mind. He didn't want to live under the rigid expectations of his parents' faith. A daring escape and the harsh reality of the streets. At just 13 years old, Katt made a life-altering decision. He left home with no money, no plan, and no safety net. While other kids his age were worrying about school and curfews, he was navigating the unforgiving streets of Florida. Homeless and alone, he slept in abandoned buildings and park benches, scavenging for food and finding creative ways to survive. But even in those dire circumstances, his mind remained sharp. Katt turned his natural charisma into a means of survival, hustling as a street vendor and selling whatever he could to get by. This period wasn't just about survival, it was where he unknowingly sharpened the skills that would later define his career. His ability to think fast, talk faster, and hold an audience's attention was forged in the struggle of those early years. Discovering his true calling. After years of hustling on the streets, Katt returned to Cincinnati in the mid-1980s. It was here that he stumbled upon his true passion, comedy. Too young to enter nightclubs, he found ways to sneak into comedy venues, slipping through performers' entrances just to watch veteran comedians work their magic. He had no mentors, no connections, and no financial backing, just raw talent and relentless determination. Starting with small gigs, Katt slowly built a name for himself. His sets grew longer, his delivery sharper, and his reputation as a fearless, intelligent comedian began to take shape. Chasing bigger dreams. But Cincinnati wasn't big enough for his ambitions. In the early 1990s, Katt packed his bags and moved to San Francisco, where the comedy scene was thriving. Performing at iconic clubs like Hollywood Park Casino, the Ice House, and the Improv, he quickly gained recognition. His ability to blend biting social commentary with unfiltered humor made him stand out, and before long, he became one of the most talked-about names in stand-up. Then, in 1998, came the opportunity that changed everything. Bet's Comic View, a powerhouse platform for up-and-coming black comedians, invited Katt to perform. He didn't just impress the audience, he stole the show. His performances on Comic View catapulted him into the national spotlight, solidifying his status as one of the most electrifying stand-up comedians of the 2000s. But as his fame skyrocketed, so did the chaos. His journey to the top was just beginning, and what lay ahead would be even more shocking. The journey to the top. Katt Williams isn't just a comedian, he's a phenomenon. A multi-talented artist with an unfiltered, rebellious spirit, he has built a career that's as bold and unpredictable as his punchlines. From humble beginnings in small comedy clubs to becoming one of the most recognized names in American entertainment, his journey is a testament to raw talent, relentless perseverance, and a knack for stirring controversy. His breakthrough moment came in 2006 with the release of his first stand-up special, Katt Williams' Live, Let Play. But the real game changer was his first HBO special, The Pimp Chronicles Part 1. This wasn't just another comedy show, it was a cultural event. With his signature fur coats, electric stage presence, and razor-sharp social commentary, Williams didn't just make people laugh, he made them think. His unapologetic take on race, politics, and life in America cemented his reputation as one of comedy's most fearless voices. If 2006 put Katt Williams on the map, 2007 made him a household name. His breakout role in American Hustle introduced him to a wider audience, proving that his charisma wasn't limited to stand-up. The film was a hit, and critics praised Williams's performance for its effortless blend of humor and authenticity. But he wasn't done yet. In 2008, Williams took his craft to new heights with It's Pimpin' Pimpin', his second HBO special. This wasn't just comedy, it was social critique wrapped in humor, laced with political insight, and delivered with the fire only he could bring. That same year, he launched a nationwide tour that was named Best Comedy Tour of the Year by Billboard magazine, further solidifying his place among the greats. After stepping away from stand-up for 4 years, Williams made a grand return in 2012 with Katt-Pacalypse, his third HBO special. His comeback wasn't just about reclaiming the stage, it was about proving that his sharp wit and fearless comedy hadn't lost their edge. His audiences agreed, flocking in massive numbers to see him back in action. The momentum continued into 2013 with his Growth Spurt tour and his fourth HBO special, Katt Williams' Priceless Afterlife, directed by the legendary Spike Lee. This project marked another milestone, elevating him to a new level of artistic credibility in the world of stand-up. Recognizing the shift in the entertainment landscape, Williams embraced the digital era in 2018 with his first Netflix special, Great America, filmed in Jacksonville, Florida. This move wasn't just about adapting, it was about expanding his reach to a global audience, proving that his brand of humor was as relevant as ever. Never one to slow down, he teamed up with Netflix again in 2022 for World War III, another hard-hitting stand-up special that showcased his unrelenting wit and fearless take on contemporary issues. And then, in January 2024, Williams set the internet ablaze. His appearance on Club Shay Shay, hosted by former NFL star Shannon Sharpe, was nothing short of explosive. In a no-holds-barred conversation, he took aim at several big names in comedy, including Cedric the Entertainer, Steve Harvey, and Ricky Smiley. His bold claims and unfiltered opinions sparked a wildfire of debates across social media, proving once again that Katt Williams is never afraid to shake the table. Beyond comedy, acting, music, and cultural impact. Though best known for his stand-up, Williams has also made his mark in acting. In 2002, he stole the show as Money Mike in Friday After Next, a role that became an instant classic and showcased his natural ability to command the screen. His talent extended beyond live action, too. His voice work as the flamboyant pimp, a pimp named Slickback in the Boondocks, 2007, remains one of the most memorable animated characters in modern television. Even the gaming world couldn't resist his charm. In Grand Theft Auto 4, Williams appeared as himself, performing stand-up routines that players could watch in the game, a rare and iconic crossover of comedy and digital entertainment. But Katt Williams isn't just a comedian or an actor. He's also a musician. Under the name Money Mike, he dipped into the rap game, collaborating with artists like Baby Bash, The Game, and Suga Free. His signature comedic flow and confident delivery gave his music a unique flair, proving that his talents weren't confined to one stage. In 2006, he aligned himself with The Diplomats, the rap group led by Cameron. Though he never officially signed, his presence in the hip-hop world was undeniable. His debut studio album, It's Pimpin' Pimpin' Live, released in 2009, blended comedy and music in a way that reflected his larger-than-life persona. Then, in 2013, Williams took a bold step into hip-hop controversy with his diss track Lames in the Game, aimed at rapper Trinidad James. The song wasn't just about throwing jabs, it was Williams's way of making a statement about the direction of modern hip-hop. His ability to stir conversation, whether on stage, in interviews, or through music, remained unmatched. The legacy of a rebel genius. Katt Williams' journey is anything but ordinary. From stand-up stages to Hollywood screens, from viral interviews to the rap game, he has defied expectations at every turn. His legacy isn't just about comedy, it's about fearless self-expression, unfiltered truth, and an undeniable ability to captivate audiences. And if history has taught us anything, it's that Katt Williams isn't done yet. Talent, recklessness, and legal troubles. Katt Williams is a comedic powerhouse, a sharp-tongued genius who can command any stage with electrifying humor. But his legacy isn't just built on laughter. Behind the dazzling performances and roaring applause lies a life filled with controversy, legal troubles, and moments so shocking they almost seem scripted. When people talk about Katt Williams, they don't just recall his fearless satire or his ability to turn social issues into gut-punching comedy. They also remember the headlines, the moments when he stepped off stage and straight into a police station. His first major brush with the law came in November 2006, and it was anything but ordinary. While passing through Los Angeles International Airport, LAX, security discovered a stolen firearm in his briefcase. How it got there remained a mystery, but the incident was serious enough to land him in custody. In the end, Williams pleaded guilty to a reduced charge of carrying a concealed weapon and was sentenced to 3 years of probation. It was a stark reminder that no matter how bright the spotlight, trouble had a way of following him. But this was only the beginning. A trail of controversies. Williams' life soon became a whirlwind of unexpected legal battles, each one more bizarre than the last. While working on a film set in Coweta County, Georgia, he found himself entangled in a peculiar theft case. The accusations? Stealing over $3,000 worth of items, including coins and jewelry. After spending a night in jail, he was released on a $40,000 bond, but the situation escalated when he was officially charged with burglary and criminal trespassing. Just when it seemed his troubles might settle, another shocking incident made headlines in June 2011. This time, the charge was assault, but not in the way anyone would have predicted. Williams was accused of attacking a tractor driver. Yes, a tractor driver. For a man who had performed in some of the most prestigious venues in America, it was an absurd turn of events. Fans couldn't help but ask, how did one of the greatest comedic minds of his generation keep landing himself in such unpredictable chaos? Yet, the most jaw-dropping moment came in November 2012. This time, the charge was far more severe: assault with a deadly weapon. According to reports, Williams allegedly attacked a man with a glass bottle right on his tour bus. This wasn't just another heated argument gone wrong. It was an intentional act that made people question the man behind the larger-than-life stage persona. Was this simply reckless behavior, or was there something deeper fueling these repeated run-ins with the law? The unstoppable force of Katt Williams. Despite his legal troubles, one thing remains indisputable. Katt Williams is an artist like no other. His wit, intelligence, and fearless comedic style have cemented his place among the greats. From a difficult childhood to a life of luxury, he built an empire on raw talent and unapologetic truth-telling. If legal battles were the cost of his unfiltered genius, then his fortune is proof that audiences still can't get enough of him. But just how rich is Katt Williams? Let's take a closer look. The mystery behind Katt Williams' enormous fortune. For years, Katt Williams has insisted that his actual net worth is far greater than what financial reports suggest. While public estimates place his fortune in the tens of millions, Williams himself claims that those numbers don't even come close. In a stunning revelation, he once stated that a single Netflix special had earned him more than what financial websites had calculated as his total net worth. This bold claim has left fans and critics alike asking, just how wealthy is Katt Williams? Williams has never been shy about discussing his earnings. At the height of his touring career, he claimed he was making $100,000 per performance, even in small towns. More impressively, he revealed that he donated $10,000 from each show to local charities. With a packed tour schedule, these numbers suggest that Williams was pulling in millions of dollars annually from live performances alone. But that's just the beginning. In a move that shocked the industry, Williams claimed he had turned down 4 separate $50 million offers, choosing creative freedom over massive paychecks. Even more astonishing, he once stated that his Netflix deals brought him $10 million each, a figure that, if true, places him among the highest-paid comedians of his time. Beyond the stage, a multi-million-dollar empire. Unlike many entertainers who rely solely on movie deals and TV appearances, Williams has built a diversified financial empire. While details of his endorsement deals remain largely undisclosed, his collaborations with major brands have played a crucial role in expanding his wealth. Beyond comedy, Williams has ventured into multiple business industries, from fashion to personally branded products. One of his lesser-known but lucrative projects includes a clothing line and a footwear collaboration with fellow comedian Kevin Hart. Though these ventures have never been widely promoted, they've quietly contributed to his growing fortune. But Williams's real financial savvy lies in his real estate investments. While the entertainment industry can be unpredictable, real estate provides a stable and long-term source of wealth. By strategically investing in properties, he has secured an additional layer of financial protection, one that many artists overlook. The cost of success. Despite his claims of immense wealth, Williams has faced his share of financial and legal troubles. Lawsuits, disputes, and legal accusations have periodically threatened his fortune, but his strong earning power and business instincts have allowed him to maintain a lavish lifestyle. No matter the obstacles, he continues to expand his financial reach, proving that his empire is built on more than just stand-up comedy. However, Williams has also made controversial statements about money and power in Hollywood. In one particularly shocking claim, he accused rapper Ludacris of selling his soul to the Illuminati for $200 million. While there's no evidence to support such a claim, the statement sparked heated debates across social media and added another layer of mystery to his already enigmatic persona. A legacy bigger than numbers. Regardless of the speculation surrounding his wealth, one thing is clear. Katt Williams is one of the most successful and influential comedians of his era. His ability to command massive paychecks, build multiple revenue streams, and challenge industry norms proves that his legacy isn't just about comedy, it's about power, independence, and playing by his own rules. Katt Williams is not just a comedian, he is a phenomenon. Despite his many controversies, he remains one of the most influential comedians in America, a man who has used his natural talent to build an empire of wealth amidst laughter and turbulence. If you enjoy stories like this, don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you never miss out on more exciting content. Thank you for joining us. See you in the next story. Finally, all the information in this video has been gathered from reliable sources and is for reference purposes only. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to keep the conversation going. Katt Williams' luxury car collection, a reflection of his journey. Katt Williams isn't just a master of comedy, he's a man who knows how to make a statement. His presence on stage is electrifying, his words sharp and fearless. But beyond the microphone, he speaks a different language, one of speed, power, and undeniable luxury. His car collection isn't just about wealth, it's a visual representation of his extraordinary journey, from sleeping in parks to commanding the world's most prestigious stages. Each vehicle tells a story, capturing the essence of who he is: bold, unconventional, and always ahead of the curve. A Rolls-Royce fit for a king. At the heart of his collection sits the Rolls-Royce Ghost, a masterpiece of sophistication and status. Priced at $355,000, this ultra-luxurious sedan is far more than just a car. It's an icon of power, success, and refinement. With its whisper-quiet V12 engine, seamless ride, and opulent interior, the Ghost mirrors Williams' rise to greatness. From the rough streets of his youth to the pinnacle of fame, he has earned the right to travel in a vehicle that exudes effortless dominance. The Cadillac Escalade, a star's statement. But Katt Williams isn't just about refined luxury, he's about presence. That's where the Cadillac Escalade comes in. This $81,000 luxury SUV has long been the go-to choice for Hollywood's elite, combining commanding size, cutting-edge technology, and unmatched comfort. For Williams, the Escalade is a perfect balance of prestige and practicality, much like his own persona, a comedian who delivers hard-hitting truths while maintaining a magnetic, larger-than-life appeal. The Apocalypse 6x6 Hellfire, unapologetic power. If there's one vehicle in Williams' collection that screams defiance, it's the Apocalypse 6x6 Hellfire. This monstrous machine, worth $175,000, isn't built for red carpets or luxury resorts. It's made for domination. With an aggressive design, six-wheel drive, and an engine built for destruction, this beast of a truck reflects Williams's uncompromising attitude and fearless approach to life. Just like on stage where he challenges the status quo, the Hellfire doesn't follow the beaten path. It creates its own. Speed meets rebellion, the Lamborghini Huracan. Of course, no car collection is complete without raw speed, and Williams delivers with his Lamborghini Huracan. This $215,000 Italian supercar is all about adrenaline. Powered by a V10 engine sculpted for aerodynamics and built to leave everyone in the dust, the Huracan is a symbol of dominance and rebellion. It represents the part of Williams that refuses to slow down, always pushing boundaries and racing ahead, whether in comedy or in life. The Slingshot Alpha Turbo, a Maverick's ride. But Williams's love for vehicles doesn't end with traditional luxury and speed. Enter the 2016 Slingshot Alpha Turbo, a futuristic three-wheeled machine that turns heads wherever it goes. Unlike the polished elegance of a Rolls-Royce or the brute force of a Hellfire, the Slingshot is about creativity, individuality, and fun. It's an unconventional choice for a man who has built his career on being different, proving that Williams doesn't just live lavishly, he lives on his own terms. More than cars, a legacy in motion. Looking at Katt Williams's car collection, it's clear that these aren't just vehicles, they're chapters in his life story. The Rolls-Royce Ghost symbolizes his triumph, the Cadillac Escalade represents his commanding presence, the Apocalypse Hellfire embodies his rebellious spirit, the Lamborghini Huracan captures his need for speed and risk-taking, and the Slingshot Alpha Turbo showcases his love for the extraordinary. For Katt Williams, cars are not just about luxury or status, they are expressions of identity, power, and the journey he has traveled. Whether on stage or on the road, he moves with purpose, always daring, always in control, and never afraid to push the limits of what's possible. The unique family of a father with 10 children. On stage, Katt Williams is a firebrand, a comedian known for his razor-sharp wit, opulent lifestyle, and fearless storytelling. But beyond the laughter, beyond the glitz of Hollywood, there's another side to him. A deeply personal one that few truly know. Behind the scenes, he is a father, a mentor, and a man who has redefined what family means. Katt Williams isn't just raising children, he's shaping lives. With a total of 10 children, 3 biological and 7 adopted, his role as a father is just as extraordinary as his career. While most recognize him as a comedic legend, his greatest act of all may be his commitment to building a family in his own unique way. A father's journey begins. Williams' story of fatherhood began in 1993 when he married Quadira Locus. Their marriage lasted just 2 years, but in that time, they welcomed their first child. Yet what set Williams apart wasn't just his devotion to his own child. It was his willingness to embrace his wife's children from a previous relationship, treating them as his own. Even after their divorce in 1995, his commitment to the family he had built did not waver. Later, he was romantically linked to Ebony Gray, and while reports surfaced about a private wedding in 2010, that chapter in his life, too, was short-lived. As of 2024, Williams remains unmarried, focusing entirely on his career and the people who matter most, his children. But for Katt Williams, family is about more than just blood ties. He chose to expand his home, adopting 7 children, each of whom he has raised with the same love and care as his own. His decision to adopt wasn't just an act of kindness. It was a reflection of his belief that success should be used to uplift others. In a candid interview with Howard Stern, Williams once shared that if he ever made it big in comedy, he would use his wealth to give back. And that's exactly what he has done, not just through donations or philanthropy, but by giving children a home, a future, and a father who truly cares. A legacy in the making. Among Williams' children, Micah Stephen Williams stands out. Known for his role in Disney Channel's Good Luck Charlie, Micah has carved his own path in the entertainment industry. But beyond his son's success, the real story is how Williams has instilled resilience, ambition, and integrity in the next generation. Despite a career filled with grueling schedules, worldwide tours, and constant media scrutiny, fatherhood remains Williams's top priority. He ensures that his children are raised with stability, love, and opportunities that many of them may never have had otherwise. A second family in comedy. But Katt Williams' sense of family doesn't stop at home. He has built another kind of family, one within the comedy world. Stand-up comedy is often described as a lonely profession, but for Williams, it's a community, a place where fellow comedians become brothers and sisters in the art of storytelling. Despite his sometimes controversial opinions about his peers, he maintains strong bonds with those who share his journey. He understands the struggles, the setbacks, and the sacrifices that come with the stage, and his loyalty to those who walk that same road is unwavering. A personal connection with fans. Beyond his comedy circle, his fans hold a special place in his life. Unlike many celebrities who build walls around their personal lives, Williams makes an effort to connect. Whether through meet and greets after shows or social media interactions, he values the people who have supported him throughout his career. For him, fame isn't just about personal success, it's about giving back. He knows that without his audience, he wouldn't be where he is today, and he never takes that for granted. Finding comfort in the quiet moments. While his personal relationships have come and gone, the need for love and companionship remains. Though he rarely speaks about his private life, it's clear that beyond the stage, he is a man who values connection. Whether with his family, his close friends, or the select few who understand the pressures of fame. Even his pets play a role in his world. Though he doesn't often share details, animals have long been a source of comfort and emotional stability for many high-profile figures, and Williams is no exception. Amidst the chaos of celebrity life, the simple companionship of a pet offers a sense of peace that the stage never could. A father first, a comedian second. Katt Williams' life is anything but ordinary. His version of family isn't traditional, but it's built on love, responsibility, and a deep sense of purpose. He has given not just his biological children, but also 7 adopted kids a chance at a better life. He has built a legacy that goes beyond comedy, proving that true success isn't measured by fame or fortune. It's measured by the lives we touch, the love we give, and the difference we make. For all the controversy, the headlines, and the larger-than-life performances, Katt Williams' greatest role isn't the one he plays on stage, it's the one he plays at home. Katt Williams, a legacy of laughter and resilience. Katt Williams isn't just a comedian, he's a force of nature. Through triumphs and controversies, he has remained one of the most influential and fearless voices in American comedy. With a career built on sharp wit, raw honesty, and an undeniable stage presence, he has turned talent into an empire, proving that laughter can be both a weapon and a shield in the face of adversity. If you love stories like this, make sure to hit like and subscribe so you never miss out on more captivating content. Your support helps us bring you the most intriguing and thought-provoking stories from the world of entertainment. And remember, all information in this video has been carefully gathered from credible sources and is provided for informational and entertainment purposes only. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next story.